Now, Hollywood's biggest night here on CNN, the 88th Academy Award. I'm with another legend who happens to be a friend. Can I call you a dear friend?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
You might not know her name. Maybe you do. I'm kidding. You've nominated how many times?
Twice.
And won?
Once.
I'd say you're batting 1,000. Go ahead and take a sip of that because I know you're...
I'm dry like the Sahara right now. I mean, you know, I am squeezed in. I have won 14,000 corsets, and I'm dry. Hold on. I'll be right with you.
She said dry. You said dry, not drunk, right?
Oh, I don't drink.
I know.
But I'm dry. How dry I am.
Whoopi, you're always outspoken, and it's good to talk to you about this. And you and I have spoken about diversity in Hollywood. What do you think of this year and the nominations? And I've heard you talk about it on the video.
Well, look, this is the year. Last 2 years, it didn't happen. 2 years before that, you know, we were everywhere. The folks who should really be screaming and shouting about this are the Asian actors, who are way underrepresented. And I think that will change because people are now starting to pay attention. Now, we'll see how long it lasts. We'll see if people really mean to make the change.
Yeah. But, you know, as I am, you know, going around town for the limited amount of time that I get to be here, you get to see the amount of wealth that is built, generations from people from Hollywood. And you're working with Alex Martin is her beautiful daughter. She's here. She has a reality show. And part of that inclusion is having the opportunity to build wealth with your family and with anyone you choose to do it with.
Well, I think you just have to remind people that we're actors.
Yeah.
And so we can do anything. And the best example to use is look at Hamilton.
Right.
Hamilton is the best example of how this can work. Now, it will happen. We got to retrain casting directors and people who make movies and producers and say, hey, listen, we're all out here. Make the pool so we can all swim. That's all.
Whoopi,
yes.
Have you seen anything like this when it comes to our election process? I see you sometimes wanting to pull your hair out on the set.
You know what? The great thing about America is this can happen here. You know what I mean? This is how it is. This is what happens when you have freedom of speech and you have all of these things that we live for, you know? And so if people are smart, and I believe that they are, they'll make the right choice. And if they don't, we'll have to deal with it.
Yeah. Before I let you go, what do you say, because this election is going to ride on, they said, women, minorities, and young people. What do you say to the young folks?
The young people don't need me to say jack to them. They know what they're doing. Yeah. They know how they feel, you know? Listen, it's a great process. Yeah. No other country does it like we do. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Whoopi.
Bye, baby.
Good luck to you. Mwah.
Thank you. And thank you for my water.
Oh, you're welcome. See you, Alex. There you go. We like to call her Whoop. The legendary Whoopi. Someone is standing on Whoopi's train. How dare they? Anyway, Michaela, it's always an honor to get to speak with Whoopi. And as I got to be very personal here, as a friend, Whoopi has given me some incredible advice and insight on the business and on just living. Like she said, young people don't need her to tell them. Yeah, young people don't need her to tell them what to do. They're very aware, and we're seeing that showing up in the Black Lives Matter movement and even beyond.
Yeah, we certainly are. All right. Thanks so much, Don. Let us know who else you can find down there on the carpet. We'll come back to you in a moment. I want to bring back George Katsiopoulos again to talk about the fashion. First of all, you know, I did not ask you, who are you wearing?
How rude.
I know, very
Thank you so much. It is Brooks Brothers tuxedo clothing. Everything's Brooks Brothers.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. And I have this gorgeous Piaget watch that I was on Rodeo Drive, and I was supposed to select, one to borrow.
Yes.
And I decided that the one I owned already
was better.
Was the best. Not that it was the best,
That's
but I just
hilarious.
love this watch. So I'm wearing my own.
I was noticing that you're not wearing a traditional black suit.
Midnight.
Do you expect to see that on the carpet? We've seen a lot of black suits from the men.
We've seen a lot of navy suits at other events. I think for the Oscars, it's best to go as classic as possible. This is the most formal of all of the award shows.
Right.
So I don't expect anyone to sway.
We haven't seen anything really radical for the men.
Yeah,
as for the ladies, we have seen some really beautiful looks already. In fact, why don't we start with some of your favorites that we've seen?
Oh my God, but wait a minute.
Oh wait, there's one last thing. I'm so sorry.
I had this made.
Oh, you did?
Yes, it's a custom Forever Mark Diamonds collar pin.
It's beautiful.
Thank you very much. I don't know how many carats are in here.
There's a few carats.
Not
There's
as many as Sofia Vergara's
Not
wearing.
Not as many. All right, so who are some of the looks that you're loving today?
Okay, so who did we just see? Priyanka.
We saw Priyanka. She looked beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Elegant.
Gorgeous off-white. A lot of neutral colors have been happening this whole award season. So we're seeing not as many brights. It's we're using a lot of red, a lot of black,
Yes.
and a lot of like nudes, tans, whites, etc.
Olivia Wilde looks spectacular. I think we have some video of her. She looked just out of sight. That's Priyanka there.
I mean, how beautiful is she? So
both wearing
Olivia's
white.
going super bold. Yeah,
Yes.
white tends to be the new trend. You know, and they do it in a way where you don't look like a bride because it's tough.
That's a tough thing
You're
to
gonna
do.
wear a gown
They
and
both
not look like a
achieved
bride.
that.
They've totally achieved that. Olivia's actually wearing Valentino Haute Couture. Valentino's the hottest designer, now, and vintage Neil Lane jewelry. But the plunge is really what's
It's
making it,
excellent.
taking it
She
out
can plunge,
of
baby.
bridal.
Okay, last look I want to look at before we go to break. Saoirse Ronan, she a terrific actress. How did she do? Actually, we went to
Alicia Vikander.
We
All right,
love
so
her
she's
look.
wearing Louis Vuitton. I
for
love this
spring.
because it's fun, it's youthful. She's been going so edgy this whole entire
It's
award
playful.
season, and this says, I'm a movie star, and this will be timeless. And it's beautiful. I love the high-low cut, the mullet dress.
Oh
is what
no!
we call
Don't
it.
ever say that it's
It's
a
a mullet dress.
It is not a mullet
But I love
dress.
the balloon
oh,
effect of the
George,
hem.
you and your mullet. Listen, we want folks to follow along with us on Twitter. You can join us on Facebook, Instagram. Use the hashtag CNN Oscars. We're going to take a short break. Look at some more beautiful looks. We'll be right back from Hollywood.
Olivia, one hand all four of you. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.